Sometimes you just feel like screaming "fuck you" too at people. Welcome back, fellas. How are we?
Going
Smoking
good, man.
Mirrors, episode 22.
Yep. Doing well.
22
twos.
22 for y'all.
Now, who told me shut the F up?
Yeah, going good, man. Going real good.
Yeah.
How about you?
I'm good. Good. It's Friday. Bit cold today.
Yeah, was a
Gonna
bit
be-
cold today.
Gonna be fuck off warm tomorrow though in Sydney.
It's going to be humid.
Yeah.
It's going to be like the ball sticking to the side of your leg hard.
Hardly. You're gonna have to need the fucking spatula to take that bitch off.
But otherwise, I'm good, man. I'm real good.
All of our outside of Australia listeners, like if you leave your balls in one place, you suntan like that, you got like a mad patch.
The Phantom.
Badly. But yeah, we're all good. How you
Yeah.
feeling?
Yeah, good, man. Good. A little bit fucking tired. Went to sleep a bit fucking late, but woke up at like 7:30.
Did you? I went to sleep at like 3:30
Yeah.
and then woke up at 8:30.
Oh, shit.
I had to leave with Brody at 8:45.
Yeah.
Jeez.
We made them shits.
I didn't go to sleep that late. I went to sleep at like 1:15 and then woke up at 7:30. But I kept waking up through the night because it was like real warm in my room. And so I slept without a cover. And then it got real cold out of nowhere. So I put covers on.
Fuck that.
So I was rolling the door.
All right. So we're going to start off with a little streaming news there.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Cool. So we got reports coming out of HBO Max's camp saying that they have actually greenlit a Green Lantern. Ooh, greenlit the Green Lanterns. Double entendres. Don't even ask me how. Yeah. So they greenlit the Green Lantern series. So it looks like it is going to be like that Green Lantern Corp
Yeah.
Yeah.
movie instead of, well, not movie, but like series instead of like an actual just Lantern centric.
You reckon they take
Lantern-centric.
everything that Jeff Johns did for that movie and just use it to pad that universe that they'll be creating?
I hope so. But is like, so supposedly it's saying that the series is going to take place across like several decades. So we'll see
Yeah.
the first Lantern. We'll see Hal. We'll see John.
Yeah.
John Stewart.
John Stewart.
My guy.
John Smith. Pocahontas.
Okay. Yeah, John Stewart.
John
Guy
Stewart.
Gardner's going to be in there.
Yep.
Guy Gardner in the comics had a big old bowl cut on him.
Did he?
He did.
You look like Sinestro.
But it was straight like the bowl.
That's fucking
Does
disgusting.
his head not look like the tip of a penis?
Yeah.
And then
Yeah, so that they're even going to include the whole Alan Scott Lantern being a little being gay there.
being a little gay.
We don't know if he's full gay.
Touch of gay
He
in
might
it.
just be a little gay.
Yeah, so the Alan Scott Green Lantern being gay or bisexual, not too sure what his sexual preference is.
Yeah.
Apparently it's something that came out in the New 52.
Okay.
It wasn't originally like that, but
Right.
it was changed to be that.
I don't mind.
I don't really give a shit, to be honest.
As long as it's cool. You're going to use your lantern powers?
Yeah.
All right, that's cool.
What do you call it? I like the idea of this spanning decades. Like, I'd love to see a DC film sort of take an American Horror Story approach.
Or go like really dark and sort of horror with it.
No, but just switch it up every season, B.
Yeah.
Ah, yeah. Even every episode. They can do an anthology series.
Every episode might be a bit much. Because then you got to reintroduce, like half the episode is going to be reintroducing or introducing the new lantern, and then every season would be fire.
But if you,
I kind of enjoy that just like straight into it, you don't actually introduce the hero.
yeah.
Sometimes I don't need to do that. Sorry, I cut you off. What were
No,
you
you're
going to say?
good. I was going to say, if you posture it like Lovecraft, how their episodes are, you could do it in a season because they have a lot of tangents, but it all marries up at the end, which is fucking mad. I got you, kid.
That was
Fuck.
all right. Before we shoot that load on Lovecraft.
Loadcraft.
For me, I'm excited for the fact that, hey, we might actually get to see like Omari play Jon Stewart.
Oh man,
Fuck
yeah.
yeah.
What's he doing now?
He's got that movie coming out
Spell.
with the voodoo.
But besides that,
I think he's trying to get into his movie bag, to be honest.
I think so too. Do you reckon that's why Power finished up?
No, Power finished up because that was the end of that story. It was the end of that string.
But I also think a lot of Amari's time is like towards him getting his hair back.
Bad.
That's messed up, man. Is he that bald? Is he straight bald now, or is he like balding?
Big dog. This guy was going for like waves, but you could see that he combed his hair forward in
Yeah.
that last couple seasons of Power.
It's thinning like in the corners.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So he needs like that tiger stimulus package. You'd be on set. You'd be back.
You reckon he'd like just go full bald like Doc from Third Watch?
Well, he
No.
was bald in what's that rock movie?
Gridiron Gang?
Gridiron
Yeah.
Gang.
Yeah, he was
Was he
full.
bald in there?
Yeah.
That's probably what did it. Yeah, so supposedly they're going to keep all the fan favorites in there. So we're going to have Sinestro, we're going to have Kilowog, probably those weird, big, tiny fuckers that just sit down on their thrones.
The Watchers.
The Watchers.
Don't you reckon Kilowog sounds like something that they'd have in Australia?
Badly.
Kilowog.
Badly.
It fucking sounds like they took a pig and just fucking electrified the shit out of it.
Fucking hell.
New way of cooking, mate.
But yeah, this should be good. So Graham, who is it? Seth? Is it Seth Graham Smith?
Yeah.
Yeah, Seth
Yep.
Graham Smith. He's going to be the showrunner with Greg Berlanti.
Yeah.
Yeah, he'll be executive producing.
Yeah.
Not too happy about Greg Berlanti
Same guy who produced Arrow.
and Flash.
Yeah.
And Doom Patrol.
Doom Patrol's supposed to be good though.
Yeah. I'm going to watch the shit out of that.
It's out on Netflix, I think.
Netflix?
Netflix,
HBO Max. my guess.
HBO Max as well. That's, Brendan Fraser coming back. That hits a note for me.
Yeah, that is Brendan Fraser.
Yeah, it is.
Seth Graham Smith got some good shit under his belt though. I'm in that.
I'm in for that. Yeah.
I'll watch it.
Yeah.
Down James Brown.
Netflix also acquired Mosul,
Mosul.
which is written by Matthew Michael Carnahan, and he did
The MMC.
World War Z and Deepwater Horizon, where Kurt Russell gets blown across the room, paws naked.
Yeah.
Gets manhandled by pressure.
Pressure just cops it in the ass. Poor
But
cunt.
he also directs. Matthew Michael Carnahan.
Okay.
He's also directing this one.
Okay.
And it's about a fight between a renegade police unit and the ISIS fighters who have destroyed their homes.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's weird because like Jocko Willing talks about this stuff.
Yeah.
Right. So when the US Army goes over there, it's not just to sort of protect the people and whatnot, it's to train those people as well.
Yeah.
To how they can sort of take care of themselves. So this is fucking mad.
Yeah. And coming from the Russos, so this was
Yeah.
seen as very much similar to Extraction.
Yeah.
Fire.
Yeah, which is fucking mad.
Wasn't that also Russo produced?
Yes.
Yeah.
And the guy that directed it was Aussie.
There's the Aussie stuntman.
Yeah, he did the stunts for Endgame.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's sick.
And I think he was
He did a
the
whole lot of stunts, that guy.
he was also the second unit director.
Well, he started off as doing stunts on in the Captain America movies.
Yeah.
And then for Endgame, they were like, hey, come shoot first unit for us.
Yeah.
Fucking fire.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah. What else we got there?
So we also have news of Netflix stopping production on a show called Magic Order. Magic Order sounds cool. So it basically follows the story of these 5 families of magicians,
Yeah.
and they're sworn to like protect the world. So it's almost like Doctor Strange times 5 strangers, the strangers.
The Doctor Strange 5. And also a little bit of Mandrake in there as well.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say.
Master of Magic. Lord of Illusion.
Spells and illusions.
Okay. Spells and illusions.
Yeah. Master of Magic, spells and illusions.
Yeah. Defenders. Shout out to Defenders.
Defenders of the Earth. Defender.
This would have been cool, man. So this is actually a Mark Miller
Comic.
Yeah.
The kick-ass guy.
Yeah.
Why aren't they doing this? This didn't he set up his production house at Netflix?
Yeah, he did.
He did, yeah.
As part of his exclusive deal.
Yeah.
It's because the comic sort of is like world spanning. They jump around to different locations and stuff like that. And with the current pandemic,
And
can't be doing that shit. Unless they went into the volume.
They could do it in the volume, but then just fuck it. Come over here.
Just tell everyone to come to Australia.
Over.
It's like that damn ad. Remember that ad for South Africa? Come to South Africa. It's just fucking come to Australia, mate. You can shoot your movies, your movie picture deals.
You can have a holiday in NZ if you want.
Go to Kuta twice, season traveller.
It'll never be as good as see you in the NT.
Yeah. Poor cunts.
That was so good. I seen a guy, he must have scooped it up before they just like nixed the whole marketing campaign. Because he had a full hoodie that said that.
Fuck, that's mad.
Yeah. Like this guy is genius.
Fuck. We also had Showtime. So Showtime came out and actually said, hey, Dexter, we want another 10 episodes.
Michael C. Hall ain't eaten.
I think Michael C. Hall is eating off them fucking residuals from Dexter.
Yeah, man.
That's a lot of money, considering he was the star. You know how Don Johnson was the star for Nash Bridges, yeah?
Yeah.
You know how Cheech Marine was just like the side character in there?
Yeah.
You know, Cheech Marine got a check for like over $10,000 just because it went back into syndication. And that's for one fucking network.
Oh, wow. Okay.
That's one network. So if it gets syndicated at multiple networks, that's multiple checks coming to you.
Shit.
Yeah. You can only imagine what fucking the Don's making.
Yeah,
That's
my
true.
guy.
Dong
50K.
Johnson.
Yeah.
Does anyone want this? Did you finish off Dexter?
Yeah, I watched it with you guys.
Yeah. Do you want this? Do you want to go back in the Dexter world?
There's nowhere to go except to start again, and I don't want to start again.
Yeah, unless he's tracking down what's her face? His woman, who's a killer herself, who took his son.
Yvonne Strahovski.
Strahovski?
Yeah.
Yeah. Unless he's tracking her down because, I don't know, maybe his son is now a fucking killer.
Well, that'll make sense since he was bathing in Rita's blood and that.
Yeah, just like him.
Yeah.
So this would be, I mean, his son would be around Dex's age, right? So about that 14, 15-year-old when he'd need to make his first kill and all that sort of stuff. So that it'd be like that, I'm pretty sure.
Do you reckon they create the makeshift family of killers?
Well, he in theory would be Harry. So I don't know how much killing he's actually going to do. And well, even though he'd need to.
Yeah, he'd need to as well. So that'd be interesting.
Well, at the end of it, he like at the end of the series, he didn't seem like he was killing anymore, right?
Didn't he kill a lot to get out there?
Yeah, but then after that, he's just there, just.
I thought like.
Bearded looking out the window.
Yeah.
I thought he was looking at his knife set.
No, he was looking at, because he made a new blood vial set. Remember those fucking slides he had?
Oh, so he was killing.
Well, that's how he keeps himself stable. That's why I'm saying, where the fuck are they going to go? Because he's started again. Unless it's the kid.
Yeah. That's the only.
It'll probably be the kid.
That's the only way I could see it. But they said it's a limited series, 10 episode little jobby.
Maybe Dexter gonna die.
Yeah, I can see that happening.
But it ends with the son killing Dexter.
Yeah, that'd be fire. Because he is like a full like fucking serial killer when you think about it.
Unless it's the son tracking Dexter.
Yeah. But what if the son doesn't know it's Dexter? Because obviously he was a little ass fucking kid when Dexter left.
Yeah.
Saying no to shit. And maybe Strahovski is pulling the strings saying like, he left me. It's a bad man. You need to take him down. I was just going to
Expert
say
stuff.
take him, and I was going to say pause. But yeah, maybe that's the shit.
I don't know. I could do without a Dexter
Yeah, I don't need it.
revival.
So-
I don't really need it. I'll see how the reviews are.
Be nice to see though. I just want to see Strahovski up on screen. So. Aussie too.
Yeah. What's also coming back to screens in a limited capacity is Grease. But this one is called The Rise of the Pink Ladies.
Right.
It's going to be about the popularity of the apples.
The apple.
I'm here all.
I'm here all week, people. And
Get out.
yes, it's actually moving from Amazon Prime to Paramount Plus, their new streaming service.
Yep.
Right.
So this is content for them. I'm pretty sure Amazon was just like, yeah, we don't want it.
Yeah.
But back at Amazon, it was going to be called Grease, Rydell High or something like that.
Right
Okay.
on.
But now will not be called Rise of the Pink Ladies. I
See,
don't think it'll even have Grease in there.
I thought
They will have Grease in that title. That's the moneymaker there.
I thought the movie they were making was the prequel, and this was the sequel series.
It was always a series, apparently.
No, but they're making a movie and a series.
No, I think it's just a series.
Yeah, I think it's just a series as well.
Either way, I don't really want to see this movie.
Are you that big a Grease fan?
No.
Yeah, I'm not nostalgic for Grease.
That was like 30 fucking years old in that movie.
I'll say.
Of course they could dance.
Well, this is going to have all those characters in there. So I don't know if like they're going to go through like Grease, the actual story, and then everything that happens afterwards.
If it's the rise of the Pink Ladies, though, that would be like them setting up the woman's crew.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
So
then
is it
also
gonna
have the
go
T-Birds in
through
there as
all
well.
that? Yeah, they'd have to.
They're going to have smoking in there?
They'd have to. That was a big thing.
That was a big thing, that Grease. What if they like just modernize it?
Ugh.
I don't know.
I got chills.
John Travolta doing that walk.
No.
What was he doing in that skin tight get up, man?
That was the style back
That
then.
was the style, and Travolta was cool.
He was a greaser.
Yeah.
That's my guy anyway, Mr. Travolta.
Yeah.
Gave me face off. That's all we want.
Pulp Fiction. Some of the most quotable lines of Pulp Fiction are from Travolta.
Yeah. What do you reckon is the most quotable from Travolta? Is it him explaining the Royale with cheese?
It's either that, the foot massage.
It's the what's his face for me. You know, I've just come back from Amsterdam, so
I also like him and Eric Stoltz's "Fuck you, Lance." Answer.
But yeah, Grease Rise of the Pink Ladies will be the sequel. Paramount Play is developing a Grease prequel movie titled Summer Loving, which will focus on Danny Zuko and Sandy Olsen's summer fling.
okay.
So maybe this is Travolta and shit's kids.
Maybe.
Well, they talk about the summer fling in the movie.
Right, you reckon? Yeah, they show it.
Rydell High, Rise of the Pink Ladies.
Do you think that Sandy got pregnant straight out the gate?
Yeah.
High school?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
Travolta definitely shot that club up straight away.
Yeah,
Jeez.
Dude was just splashing up.
That's tough, man. Coming to America is coming to Amazon.
Coming to America.
Yeah. Coming to America too.
New batch.
So apparently this was a fucking massive deal.
That is a massive deal.
$125 million people are speculating in terms of how much
So this is
they
on,
paid.
this is on top of the production budget?
What do you mean on top of?
So this is, say, who is it? Amazon, yeah?
Yeah.
So this is on top of the production budget? So if the production budget was $80 million,
Yeah.
is this on top of that? Is this a $200 million movie? Is this what we're saying?
No, they're saying that Amazon bought this movie for 125 mil.
But that's what I'm saying. Is that on top of the production budget? Because they've already shot the movie.
Yeah, like it was sitting with Paramount before.
Oh,
Yeah, and then Paramount sold it, is selling it to Amazon.
this is a $200 million movie.
Well, yeah.
Jesus.
But Amazon only had to foot like 125 mil of it.
Yeah, but I mean,
It's the majority of it.
they just made $35 million.
Who?
Paramount.
Oh, yeah. Big payday for Paramount.
Fucking laughing.
Yeah, man.
Fucking coming to America.
This is a massive deal, though.
It's
like
huge.
$125 million for a comedy.
Yeah.
I'm surprised it didn't go to Netflix, to be
But-
honest.
Well,
For a comedy, that'll probably pan. Sorry, though.
No, go.
No, that's what I was saying. I was like, it's probably going to be a movie that won't be received very well.
Oh, no. This will be very, very well received. This is going to bring people to their network.
To their network, yeah. But
This is a big-
critically, I'm saying, I don't think people are going to like this movie like critic.
They don't care about
Critic-wise.
them. Like, it's weird. The streaming guys do not care one little bit about about their reviews for their movie. It's, did we get people on seats? Yep. Were they streaming our content instead of 30 other people's? Yep.
Mm.
We got a hit. They'll make 30 of these fucking movies.
Yeah, but still, it's shit.
fucked.
It's really shit.
It might actually be a good movie, man, because Eddie was so involved with it
Yeah.
and all that sort of stuff. And Craig Brewer is quite good. He did a really, really good job on
Dolomite?
On Dolomite. Yeah.
What if it's PG-13?
I think it is going to be PG-13. I think they've said already that it is going to be PG-13. But when you think about it, What's His Face was PG-13 or was R-rated only because of the swearing.
Yeah, I know. But swearing was part of the charm.
Yeah.
Gotta have the swearing.
But he doesn't even swear that much in there.
No.
It's literally in the barbershop and then the fuck you too.
And the Samuel's part.
Yeah, and that part, but then that's it.
Yeah. But I still need that. I need that to enjoy this movie.
Yeah.
It's part of the charm for me, the characters. Like I don't know. If you've set the precedent that like the first movie is R-rated and then you come back out with a PG-13 version and you expect those characters to be a certain way and they're not, I feel a sort of way. You know what I mean? Like in the back of my mind, even though I'm watching it, in the back of my mind, I'm like, these money-grubbing motherfuckers.
I don't know why they do that anyway, man.
Me neither.
It's on the streaming service. They don't need to go out there and make money.
All your fans is over 50 now.
Swear it up.
Anything else?
Nah.
No?
No, I'm gonna watch the fuck out of this movie.
Yeah, I'm gonna check it out. I'm excited for it. I don't know when the promotional shit's gonna,
Probably soon.
start.
Imagine they
reckon
pull the
soon.
father of the bride.
I
And just drop
reckon
the
they
tail.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I reckon this is the counter programming to Soul. Christmas Day, I reckon this might hit.
Christmas to America.
And then Netflix.
Merry Christmas to you.
Yeah, and then
Shit.
Netflix's counter to that would just be, we dropped a Dave Chappelle special.
Oh, shit.
That's what they'll do.
Can you imagine if it was the 12, the shows that he did in summer? Because he did it all summer long.
I think that's what they're gonna do, which is why we had that Netflix YouTube video. They were shooting all his shit, man. He's got his crews out there. And I think he's paying for it as well. So it's going to be another one of those deals.
Well, if they called it 12 Days of Christmas, they could have all of his content until like 5th of Jan.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's deals taking place. Things are happening in the background. The Cloak and Dagger.
That $50 million deal was just for 2. You can only imagine what he got paid for those other ones.
Yeah.
You can see it now. Merry Chappellemas and New Year's Dave.
That'd be sick.
It's
That'd
fucking
be sick.
happening.
Well, hopefully we get a trailer as we move into our movie trailer segment.
Hey, Segway King over here.
Oh,
So we got a new trailer for John Bronco,
just fucking hilarious.
which just dropped as well. This looks good, man.
Yeah,
Fuck this. Walton Goggins.
he's a king.
He's killing comedy right now.
Whatever the fuck he's in, you just have to watch.
Yeah.
Like, it's fucking golden.
He's so good. He just has that face, man.
Yeah.
Like he can be like serious and he can be so funny. And sometimes he does things that are serious that are like hilarious.
You guys need
Predators.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
You guys need to see him in that show, Vice Principals. He's
yeah?
fucking hilarious. In there.
That's the one with Danny McBride. Yeah,
Danny McBride, man.
it's on the list.
It's fucked when you think about it. Him and Rockwell together could play a movie as like brothers.
I wish they'd do a movie where they were cops.
Yeah.
That'd be mad, or like PIs or something.
Goggins should just be John McClane.
What if they did like that Step Brothers?
Goggins is John McClane.
He's an everyman.
I know, but
That'd work.
It'll work.
Because Willis was only known for his romance and comedies back in the day.
I still prefer Paul Rudd in a role like that. But because he's done Ant-Man, I know he can do action. Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, what if they did if they finally did this sequel for Step Brothers and it was Step Sons or something?
It should be Stepfathers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then Goggins and fucking Rockwell.
Fuck, that'd be mad.
That would just be the ultimate fuckfest. It would be R18. Just off the rip. Just the shit they would pull.
That'd be good, man. They'd work off each other so well. And Goggins kind of looks like John C. Reilly as well. We got a new trailer for The Stand, the full trailer.
Full trailer. I watched this one.
Looks good, eh?
Looks good. I just hope there's swearing and violence. And
Yeah, same.
but it is like on a streaming service.
Yeah. If it's the same streaming service as Star Trek Discovery, then they're going to swear.
They swear in Star Trek Discovery?
I don't think they swear, but it's violent.
Oh.
And they can swear.
All right.
But I don't think they do that because it's Star Trek.
This is Star Trek, and for some reason they don't swear in the future. I would not be fit for the fucking future.
I just see someone walking up. What the fuck is your problem, you Klingon cunt?
Bigot.
But yeah, this does look good. We got to see Whoopi, and yeah,
Whoopee.
we got to see a lot of the Man in Black, which is cool. Randall Flagg.
Yeah.
The from Stranger Things, he was up in here. The older brother, that listens to the music. Jonathan Byers' older brother.
Yes. Yeah.
From New Mutants.
Yeah.
I keep forgetting what his name is.
Yeah. But he's a
Know
real
what it
creepy
is.
motherfucker when you
Yeah,
look at
he
him.
does look like a creepy fuck.
Yeah.
Do you reckon he's just been typecast in creepy roles?
Oh yeah,
Where he's just got to be awkward the whole time?
yeah, just the awkward creepy fuck. That's what they write.
That's the credited name. Got Horizon Line as well.
Mm.
And this had Keith David or David Keith.
The white one or the black one?
The black one.
It's
Keith David.
Keith David.
Yeah.
Because David Keith is Daredevil's dad.
That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's how
Also-
we remember it.
Yeah. Also the guy in The Officer and Gentleman.
The guy. And the chick from Get Out, Alison Williams.
Yes.
Yeah.
Is
And-
this that movie that they were talking? No, that's Megan.
Yeah.
All right,
That's
all right.
Meath Regan.
Meath Regan.
Yar.
Yeah.
Chucky.
Yeah.
Chucky Light. This one is David Keith is flying a plane and then he has a heart attack
Oh shit.
and she has to jump in and then keep the plane going. And it's like them versus nature and the plane because the plane's running out of fuel. And then they got to like fly through a storm and then they got to get out of the plane. And there's shots of her like Tom Cruising it out the plane door and like,
It's one of them COVID movies, huh? You know how many of these movies we're going to get where it's just two people in a fucking room?
I don't mind it.
It's going to be nuts, man.
Like maybe they should have done Saw now.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
If they did another smaller Saw,
What the fuck is Spiral?
they delayed it. Remember?
Oh,
They want a
God.
wide release. They want a wide release. Big. Huge.
China.
And then we got another trailer for a movie called Promising Young Woman.
Right.
It's got Carrie Harry Mulligan.
Right.
Yeah.
Carrie Mulligan won the Oscar yet or not?
Don't believe so.
Yeah.
For
She-
what though?
I don't know. I thought she would have won for Shame, but I don't know.
Nah.
Was she nominated at all?
I don't think so.
She's a damn good actor. Though.
She is. She
She
Mulligan's good.
Looks too much like what's his face for me though. Joker's woman in real life, Michelle Williams.
Yeah.
Looks too much like her though. That's why I think that maybe she won one because
Michelle Williams won one.
yeah, I know she won one. Yeah,
that's why.
Yeah.
Yeah. So in this, it feels very Me Too-ish.
Okay.
So this traumatized woman, like kind of leads these nice guys on,
Right.
that are like pretending to be nice guys, but are actually like would-be rapists.
Hard candy, huh?
And she hard candies the shit out of them. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. And you see her like dressing up in certain outfits and being all salacious and kind of just like luring these guys in to then see what they're really like and then take revenge.
Okay.
Like there was a couple of quotes in the trailer as well. They were talking about like the most gripping. There's this like unnerving.
I never take those quotes seriously. Like
they can be taken out of context so badly.
Why are they going to use like big words and shit like that? I don't understand.
The reviewer could have been talking about the shit that he took before the movie.
I know.
I took the most unnerving shit.
I know. The most gripping part of the movie was when I was shitting after. It's just fucking James Woods in there. Release this demon.
It's kind of always James Woods.
It's the flies on the.
Fuck, does Anywhere have that movie? Because I feel like watching that shit again.
It's
Stan
weird.
does
it?
Sick.
Yeah.
I kind of feel sometimes when I'm looking for movies, I'll look across like 6 or 7 streaming sites, and I won't be able to find them on any.
I can't watch a movie on a streaming site. I don't know what it is.
Really?
I watch TV shows on streaming sites. I can't watch a movie on a streaming site. The Death Sentence was the last movie I watched on a streaming site, and that's been fucking years. Other than like the movies that come out on streaming sites, stuff like Extraction, like
That are exclusives.
Yeah, I'll watch that shit. But other than that, I ain't fucking looking through a streaming site to watch a fucking movie. I look over to the left and look at my Blu-ray collection, and I'm like, yeah, I'll watch one of those.
For me, if I know what I want to watch, I look at the streaming sites first. If I don't have it in my collection.
Yeah.
That reminds me, I need to thingy the Apple Kingsman. Dingalings.
Jeez. We got a trailer for Everybody's Talking About Jamie.
Jamie.
Which was a Broadway musical first.
Yes.
It's a
he wants to be a drag queen.
A drag queen.
Yeah.
Yeah. I kind of got Billy Elliot vibes and also Rocket Man vibes because of the musical aspect of it.
Mm-hmm.
This looks good though. It's got the guy from
who's
The Witch, the father.
Ooh.
I think he was in Game of Thrones as well.
Who was he in Game of Thrones?
I can't remember.
No, I don't know.
But it's got Grant. William E. Grant? No, U. E. Grant.
Yeah.
Richard E. Grant.
Richard.
Dickie Grant.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool, though.
It does look good.
I want to check it out.
This looks solid.
Yeah. Need more encouraging film like that, man.
Yeah, like this is it because it's kind of it's in high school, so already it's like it's real like torturous and shit for the kid. But then it's also his parents.
Yeah.
So him kind of trying to get approval from his father, who's very straight laced and gruff.
Who plays his father? The guy from the Witch.
From The Witch, yeah.
That guy was kind of gruff in that fucking Witch movie as well.
Yeah. What?
Fucker.
But yeah, I'll watch this, man.
Of course.
Yeah.
I'll watch this.
This looks good.
To watch all movies.
Did you catch that leak for Chaos Walking?
Yes.
You watched the leak trailer, did you?
Chaos Walk.
This is the Doug Liman one with Tom Holland and
No, I didn't watch that
Daisy
actually.
Ridley.
and Daisy Ridley. Yeah,
The movie that's been out for
that's been shot
5
since.
years.
Yeah,
right. How'd it be looking though?
it doesn't look too bad. So apparently, Fede Alvarez came in to do the reshoots, the reshoots,
Yeah.
and finish it off
Okay.
because apparently it was just unwatchable. But what it is, I didn't know this before.
What is it?
Because I didn't see the synopsis. But what it is on this Earth, it's all men, and you can see their thoughts. And then Daisy Ridley's character crash lands on Earth. Then Tom Holland kind of vows to protect her.
Okay.
Yeah. Who's he with? Do you remember who that character, who that
No.
actor was?
Can't remember. But with Daisy Ridley, you can't see her thoughts. And they're all just fucking freaking out about it because they don't know what she's thinking.
Yeah.
Because you can literally hear them. Like when he sees Daisy Ridley for the first time, all these thoughts just come out. It's a girl. I don't know how to talk to girls, stuff like that.
Okay.
Yeah. So there's like this sequence as well where they've got to hide and they got to keep quiet, but he can't stop thinking. So all of his thoughts are kind of popping out.
Fucking crazy.
It didn't look too bad.
Yeah.
Maybe they was just talking shit about it being unwatchable.
Well, it's the studios say, you know what I mean? It's their opinion that it's unwatchable because maybe there's not something in it that's marketable.
We don't have enough naked women in this movie.
There's not enough teenage angst.
God, the last time what movie was it where they did that? They were like, there's not enough men in this movie. That was the excuse to fuck up the whole movie. Some horror movie. I was like, what the fuck are you doing?
That's just dumb, man.
Dumb shit.
That's
Studios should
real,
never
real
have
dumb.
notes. They
Nah.
should roll it up and shove it up their ass by the time.
Yeah. That's it. They should just be balancing the books.
Yeah.
How much do you need? Is it actually required?
Yeah.
And then like, no, we don't have it, or yes, we do. Take the check. Got the check. We got a trailer for Hillbilly Elegy.
Elegy?
Elegy? Is it elegy?
Elegy.
I've never used the word before. It's not in my lexicon.
No, not in mine either.
I wouldn't like just be like throwing that word out there.
And the reason I know it is because the Elegy 47 is a void-based sniper rifle in Destiny 2.
Very good.
Even that shit just went.
Sniper rifle.
So this one's got
What's
Amy
Lois Lane?
Amy Adams.
Amy Adams.
Yeah.
Amy McAdams.
Amy
McDonald's. What do you call it? Yeah.
That's Amy Adams.
Is it?
Because it was Rachel McAdams.
Yes.
The McAdams family.
Amy Adams. It's got Glenn Close in here, and I think it's a new guy.
Yeah.
But it's like a coming of age story, and this kid sort of having problems with his mother and responding more to his grandmother.
Glenn Close, yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Glenn Close is in like hard out makeup.
Yeah.
Hair's like a bit crazy, but like she's like the heart, whereas Amy Adams is kind of
She's the heel.
Yeah.
she's like the hard ass mother that's like on prescription drugs and shit.
Yeah, she
Jesus.
suffers from drug abuse, and it goes through 3 different generations of families in regards to. So, because of Amy Adams, he leaves to go to the army, comes back, and now he has to deal with like his family out there in Appalachia, wherever the fuck they are.
The Appalachians.
Yeah, the Appalachians.
Appalachian Mountains.
And yeah, it's just him like being distant from them and then slowly learning to, I guess, accept them and being a family again.
Okay.
And it's directed by Ron Howard.
Yeah.
It's fucking crazy. So this is going to be a big movie. I reckon this is going to be like an Oscar movie.
But this is like a Netflix movie.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I think it's coming out in November too.
Ronnie over there at Netflix now, huh?
It's a adaptation of a best-selling autobiography as well.
Is Imagine over there as well now?
I don't know.
Did Grazer do this movie?
I didn't see Grazer up on the... I can't remember Imagine. Did Imagine come up on the credits? For Hillbilly Elegy?
I can't remember.
It'd be weird if he didn't.
I know.
Be the first movie ever from
Yeah, it
Ron
would.
Howard.
It would. It would.
I want to get in my ransom bag this weekend,
Are you?
actually. Yeah, I feel like watching that shit. Tell me about this Jungleland.
Jungleland looks good. So this is Charlie Hunnam and Jack O'Connell.
Who is Jack O'Connell?
He was
from
in
1917.
not 1917, but the other one, like 1927.
1738.
You know the other one that was directed by Jan de Mange,
71.
1971, or just 71?
Just 71.
Just 71, where he's kind of behind enemy lines. It's with the IRA, I think.
Do kind of look like Anton Yelchin. Rest in
Okay.
peace.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what? It's Jungleland, yeah?
Jungleland, yeah.
Sorry, I don't have it written down here on my notes.
It's all good.
So Jungleland, Charlie Hunnam and this Jack O'Connell are involved in underground boxing.
Mm-hmm.
And then Jonathan Majors, Atticus from Lovecraft Country.
John Majors.
He's like this gangster. He's like high profile and stuff like that. And then they fail him in a fight.
Yeah.
And they owe him now.
Oh.
So he asked them to take this chick with them across country to this other fight. So it's them sort of like going through that and Jack O'Connell getting close to this chick, Jonathan Majors on their tail, kind of watching them and shit, and them preparing for a fight. It was at Toronto International Film Festival
Yeah.
where it got like fucking good reviews,
All right.
like real good reviews. And they said it was really good in terms of like that fighter's journey, but it was awesome that it actually didn't stick as close to Rocky.
Oh, good.
Because it's not like the happy ending. It's not the love story or anything like that. It's actually a story where heart isn't enough.
Yeah.
What do you call it? And it looks like so O'Connell and Hunnam are brothers. And in the trailer, you see Hunnam, he's constantly limping everywhere. So it looks like Hunnam was a fighter because this isn't boxing or anything. It's just fucking backyard brawling almost.
Brawl.
It's almost like Lionheart.
Right.
But
His name is Lion too.
Okay. Snoop like
selectors. But Hunnam's all fucked up and he's training Jack O'Connell. So Hunnam looked like he was the fighter before and now he's had to train his brother to do this shit now.
Yeah. Looks good though, man.
Yeah.
So
Looks real intense, this movie.
He's had the old bull. Shut the fuck up. I love that because it's two different animals and so many different references.
Aren't they the wrong fucking terms?
It's the old bull, right? But then he should have said like, I don't know, maybe the young calf, but he said the young stag, which is
Did he say the young buck?
The young buck, which is a
deer.
A deer. Like it's fucking wild. I fucking love that movie.
All right, fucking, I'm gonna get in my bag on this one.
Yeah.
Well, you're those that I want to like hear from the most.
The most.
Let me
tell you a little fuck story. Out of all the fucking trials and tribulations. But fucking, so for anyone who doesn't know, Monster Hunter, the trailer currently is that Mia Jovovich and her army fucking team mysteriously get struck by lightning and sent to another fucking world, which is the Monster Hunter world.
They had to go through that portal as well. All them shits had to line up.
Yeah. Fucking Thor. Fuck this movie, man. So, and yeah, it's Mia Jovovich's movie all over again because fucking Assface is the husband director. And yeah, she learns how to be a monster hunter and then fucking hip hooray, she's got to find a fucking way back.
No hate for this movie. You salty as fuck on this take.
I am, man. Fucking season all the meats with this one. Pause.
All right, Suckle-busters. Well, what was the thing that you hated the most?
T.I.
See, I didn't even notice him in there. I just seen him go in the car. But tell me something that you actually liked.
The monsters look like the monsters in the game.
Yeah, that was about it, and they sound exactly the same. Like that was perfect. But the amount of wrongs that like just shit me with this movie really annoyed me. Like, why are they speaking English in this world? Like, why is Tony Jaa speaking English specifically?
I take that back, actually. Tony Jaa is what I hate most about this movie.
Yeah.
You got some personal vendetta against Tony Jaa?
Tony Jaa was the next guy and he fucked it up for everybody.
Why?
Because he went crazy.
It's not his fault.
He drank too much of the sauce. That was all on him.
Tony Jaa had this like weird fucked up epiphany where he was like, I am part of this Ombak universe. I am this character. And went stark fucking crazy.
Sometimes we all go a little crazy. I don't know. Maybe he was trying to go like real method with it and wanted to make it great.
Only method this man needs to know is break a motherfucker's arms and legs and knee and an elbow motherfuckers in the face.
From 3 stories up in the air.
Oh, yeah. Well, a bit of piece about the Protector. You know, he runs up that club. That's all a one shot. He did that, I think it was like 7 times in a row or something. And then they only took the 3rd shot that he did.
That's tough, man.
That's why he's so shitty in that shot as well, that 3rd shot. Because that's a long one shot as well, him going up like that.
Yeah.
So they had to redo everything because he knocks that guy off and it falls into the fucking... But enough about that. Just fuck a Monster Hunter. Fucking... Why are they speaking English? They're meant to have a Wyvern-based language. So this could have been a subtitled movie.
Yeah.
Obviously, like, you know, people want to hear English because that's how you make sales, apparently, in Eastern countries. Western countries, sorry. My bad. Why did they have to go the whole, it's someone from this universe going to this universe? Monster Hunter World set it up perfectly where it was just, you're a hunter and you're on a ship and then shit just goes south from there and you got to learn on the way.
Yep.
It's just, there's a lot of wrongs that they made with this fucking movie, like trying to, I don't know, make it universal for other people to watch it.
Yeah. They didn't make Monster Hunter. They made Resident Evil with monsters.
Yeah.
With big monsters.
I don't know.
Which they kind of did in Resident Evil Extinction. So I don't know what the fuck's going on here.
Well, for me, it doesn't sound like the Monster Hunter universe has too much lore attached to it in terms of story.
Oh, there's a lot of lore.
Lore, yes, but I'm like story. You know what I mean? Like an actual character arc. So they'd have to then create one for it. That's why, like, they give you someone that is not from the world so you can learn everything. I'm not against this movie at all, and I'm willing to be like very, very surprised when Paul W.S. Anderson comes out the gate with this one. I probably won't go see it at the movies. I can wait on this one. It does look a lot better than his last couple of movies that he's made. Like just in terms of the way that it's shot, the production values, everything.
Yeah.
You didn't see, I don't think, enough Tony Jaa in this trailer either.
There is no reason for him to be there at all. Like, this is all swordplay pause and shit like that. And he's a martial artist, so I feel like he's very underused as talent on this film.
Yeah. Yeah. You do see him shoot that arrow, though, into that monster's eye.
Yeah, but why the fuck do I see Mila Jovovich like fake fighting instead of Tony Jaa fake like fighting?
I'm pretty sure they'll save it for the movie.
Oh god!
But there's 2 ways they could have made this like. Well, to me, this is my opinion. Like, fucking don't take my shit as gospel, but like, there's 2 ways that this would have worked for me. The first is that this could have been a series on Netflix. And the second was just make an anime. Because if we've learnt anything from animated film like Ninja Scroll, where you don't need a real entrance for the main character, just know that they fuck shit up on a regular basis.
Yeah.
And just move from there.
Yeah. Yeah. I get your points.
There's more than 100 species of monster. So that's more than 100 episodes you could air of him or her, like learning to hunt these monsters and taking them down.
Yeah.
But I get what you're saying. Like, you know, They want to make it so the main character is believable. But fuck all of them because they really fucking hurt my feelings with this shit.
I don't know. I don't know if I'd be that defensive about Monster Hunter. Like yeah, you're right.
What if you played the game?
And that's why I'm saying I'm the guy that will go in there knowing nothing about the game, but like, you know,
It's
might be disappointed. Why not? Might come out of there just boasting. It's excellent.
It's like if they took The Last of Us and they said, okay, well, Joel is now Jolene and Ellie is now
Elliot.
Elliot. You know, they just switched it up for no fucking reason.
But who's making it though?
Some Paul W.S. Anderson.
Let's say David.
Paul W.S. Anderson's making this movie.
Yeah, or David S. Goya's directing.
Yeah, you would feel the exact same way.
But are they making changes that dramatic in this though?
I'd say so.
I don't think they are.
They literally posted a video of them with the creators, and all they're showing them is the fucking monsters.
Yeah.
They're not talking about the story. They're not talking about fucking anything. So obviously the monsters are the fucking draw for them.
100%.
So this story is secondhand anyway then.
But don't you think that a blockbuster this size, the story would be light anyways?
Yes and no.
Like I don't believe that they're trying to go for the Oscar with this story.
Monster Hunter is the fucking epitome of Steve Irwin's The Crocodile Hunter. Well, sort of. You're trying to make a very consistent, natural ecosystem by eliminating anything around it that could destroy that ecosystem. That's the whole premise of Monster Hunter.
Yeah, but that's like that could be done in that culture that's actually there in that dimension. You know what I mean? You could still have that. If they had that, would you like it?
If they had that and they didn't have like trying to church it up with Mia Jovovich and like, why'd she have to be in the army? You know what I mean? Why couldn't it just be some average Joe?
Why did
she is the average Joe?
Why did they have to get transported? That's what's getting me is them getting transported to another dimension. That's what's getting me. Like, just have the movie with all Asians. Just make the movie that way.
Is the Monster Hunter universe all Asian?
It's Japanese.
It's Japanese.
Yeah. I've been playing these games for 16 years. Nearly 2 decades of my life I've been playing these games. And it's like, it's a big part of like me growing up and my coming of age as well, because this like really solidified my relationship with my best friend as well. Because this was the shit we grew up with.
What does Jarvis have to say about this? Has he watched the trailer?
I don't think he's watched the trailer.
Did he shit on it already? Put some cheese on it.
Shout out to Jarvis. I love you, man.
All right, let's move along. I'm not trying to die on the fucking Monster Hunter hill.
Sounds like you are.
Nah, I'm not. I'm trying to have...
Not me.
I'm trying to have an objective conversation because I just don't want it to just be all hate with Monster Hunter. Like, I want to have an open mind going into it. Now, I want to try enjoy it. I can't just shit on it from seeing 2.5 minutes.
If it wasn't Paul W.S. Anderson, I would have an open mind because I'd give the benefit of the doubt. But because I know of the turds he's left behind.
So what if Steven Spielberg... Fuck, I don't want to drag this on. But if Steven Spielberg made the movie, but he released the exact same trailer, everything looked the same, you'd be like, I'd be more trusting. I'm talking to you, Mr. 16 years in the game.
No.
Steven Spielberg would know better than to release that trailer, obviously. But like, if he did, I would need to see more. I would need to investigate further.
Okay, so Paul W.S. Anderson is the
catalyst for like, you know, he's the catalyst for a lot of shit that I hate, though.
I'm willing to be surprised.
He can make a $25 million movie, make $100 million, yeah?
Yeah.
He's not going to make a $250 million movie, make $800 million. It's not going to happen.
Is this a $250 million?
Big money in this movie, man.
I'm checking this budget.
Check the budget.
I wouldn't be surprised, man. Capcom probably got Oprah money.
Badly.
Like, for real. Like, all the shit that they fucking, like, peddle with Evo and all their games, fuck, they got to make money.
Ugh. While you're checking.
Yeah.
So, the in-production news, right? So, we have Patrice Leconte,
Mm-hmm.
I believe his name is. There is no accents on my notes, so
$60 million for Monster Hunter.
fuck that movie.
Your answer just can't be fuck that movie.
$60 million plus $40 million for marketing.
I don't think they spent in $40 million.
They're releasing in COVID times. So
They
are.
dropped one teaser for the trailer, and then the trailer, the teaser trailer, and then that comparison.
Why did Oues have to like slyly pull that fucking like you were showing a dick pic?
Because he had to show me, because otherwise I would have called bullshit. Yeah.
Sees the $250 million, $60 million.
I was just photoshopped.
Yeah, so Patrice Leconte is actually going to helm a live-action Tintin or Tintin.
Yeah.
Yeah. So this is going to be... This is the 21st volume in the series. It's like 21 volumes. It was published in 1963. The story takes place entirely around Haddock's family estate.
Yeah. So it sounds fairly similar to the Tintin movie that we got, because that was about Haddock's estate.
Yeah.
Yeah. But it wasn't set in Haddock's estate. It just ended there.
And started there.
Start there?
Yeah.
Did it start there?
Yeah.
It starts with him getting his picture.
Marlin Spike Hall. That's where he goes, and
That's
then
where he
Tintin
goes.
gets knocked out.
Yeah, that's right. But yeah,
I'm excited for this.
this is going to be cool. So it's going to be, Marlin Spike Hall, and it's got more comedic tone than the other books in the series, which is cool.
Yeah.
Do you think they're just going to get Tom Holland to play Tintin?
I kind of hope not.
They do.
I don't want Tom Holland.
He was like that guy. He's the guy right now.
I know, but this is a French director.
Do you think he goes full French?
I hope he goes full
That'd
French.
be mad, actually.
That'd be fucking cool. French cinema is fucking unbelievable.
Mhm.
I hope he does.
But then at the same time, I do still want to see Andy Serkis as
Haddock. I know. But he said, like, he's gone out to two major stars to play the roles of Tintin and Haddock. Patrice Leconte.
Maybe we just get Andy. Get in and get the circus, man.
I'd love to see the
That'd
circus.
be the best.
Yeah.
The circus can do a French. He can speak French.
Yeah, he'd kill it. Circus can do anything.
Yeah,
Yeah,
circus.
that's true.
The man does it all.
Like, not to delve further into this, but more so like I'd like to see an old Tintin movie. You know, like Old Man Logan.
Old Tintin.
I've
Yeah.
never ever seen old Tintin. Or have I?
They never ever broke
They
down the
never
old
ever.
Tintin.
Yeah.
I want to see Peter Jackson's Tintin that he was going to make 10 years ago.
As do
really?
I.
Because he's set to direct the next one. Spielberg directed the first one based on the deal that Jackson would direct the second one. Then
Yeah.
Jackson just kind of found projects. Oh, The Hobbit. That sounds like a good idea. Bang, 6 years.
Mortal Engines. Bang, shit movie.
Have you watched it?
I haven't watched it.
No.
I haven't watched it either.
I'll give it a chance.
I would.
It's Peter Jackson.
Yeah, he wrote it with Philippa Boyens.
But at the same time, it is Peter Jackson. So, yeah, The Hobbit wasn't that great. It's not.
I would like Peter Jackson to go back to his roots of like that like gory horror film.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, if he went back and did an R-rated movie, like a horror film, fuck yeah.
Or just like Meet the Feebles too.
That'd be fucked.
That'd be disgusting.
Channing, fucking hell.
Channing Tatum.
Yeah. Tatum.
Channing Tatum.
Yeah, so
He's producing a SpaceX Limited series.
yeah, Gambit's finally getting shit done.
Mhm.
So it's going to be based on Ashley Vance's novel, and it's going to document how Musk handpicks a team of engineers to work on a remote Pacific island where they build and launch the first rocket into orbit for SpaceX.
So is Ashley Vance a engineer?
Not too sure.
Or engineer.
I don't know. Let me check though. But they're saying that Musk hasn't been approached or he hasn't provided like word because maybe Musk will just play Musk.
Yeah.
Loki, I'd be cool with that.
Yeah. That's cool though, man. Need more of this shit.
I don't know if
So-
there's anyone that will be able to duplicate and do Musk's weird accent. That's like South African mixed with Canadian mixed with American
Mixed with
and
American.
British.
Yeah.
It's all over the place, man.
He's a mutt.
Yeah,
But that accent, like you can tell that's a traveled accent.
Yeah.
that'd do it. Ashley Vance is a dude, South African. What do you
Right.
call it? He's an American columnist.
Okay.
Yeah, so he's essentially just an author. Did a lot of work for
So he's a
Musk.
professional writer. All right.
Yeah, so the book itself is called Elon Musk, Tesla, SpaceX, and the Quest for a Fantastic Future.
Fantastic voyage.
Speaking of fantastic, you know what I saw the other day?
Huh.
I was watching a YouTube video and they said they were like, who should play the Fantastic Four now?
Yeah.
They were like, John Krasinski should be Mr. Fantastic.
Has to be
Ooh.
Krasinski.
But then have Sue Storm be played by his wife,
Emily Blunt.
Emily Blunt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That'd be fucking cool, man.
That would be
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah.
Who doing the thing right now? If you had to fan cast like for the thing, who doing the thing?
The Tang.
The Thing wants some ass.
Jeez.
Fuck, I don't know who could play the Thing. Like, we've tried the Shield himself. We've tried.
Chickless,
We've
Jamie
tried
Bell.
Billy Elliot.
Yeah, I don't know.
I would get him played by, I don't know, some young guy, but then once he changed, get him voiced by fucking Scott Glenn.
Yeah, Scott
Yeah.
Glenn would have a good voice.
Got that voice. Yeah.
Or Sam Elliott.
Sam
Because his
Elliott.
voice is gravelly as well.
Jeez. Yeah. So once he does change,
Yeah.
have it be another actor playing him as the Thing.
Mm.
Yeah.
Do you reckon, like, if they were like, do you reckon they could still pull the Darth Vader on people like that? We just want you to voice.
Nah, because then you'd lose out on all that money. You could also have JD, John David Washington, as Mr. Fantastic.
True.
Hmm.
Swap it up.
But I've seen, like, for me, I've seen the stoic JD. I kind of want to see the fun JD.
Yeah.
Like, it'd be cool if it was Johnny Storm.
Yeah, but then Sue would have to be, what's his face? At least a half cast. At least.
Maybe they do it right this time.
I'd
Not
hope
fucked up
so.
like Trank's version.
Well, it wasn't Trank's fault.
Not everything.
Not everything. What else we got there, fellas?
So Park Chan Wook is,
It's the fucking maddest cunt in the world.
I know, he's the baddest motherfucker on the planet. So he's got a new film. It's called Decision to Leave.
Yeah.
So what it's about is this diligent and serious detective. He's investigating a possible murder case in the mountainous countryside, but he actually starts to he starts to get suspicious about the widow of the person who died, but he also develops feelings for this lady.
Catches feelings on the
Mhm.
case.
I know, he feels a weight.
He's feeling tings.
He's about to get his wook on.
Man, Park Chan Wook can't do anything wrong.
Yeah.
True. That's big facts.
Vance is just
It's
unbelievable.
on fire.
Jeez.
This sounds mad. I like that this is a South Korean movie as well.
Yeah.
I'm glad it's a South Korean movie. Like, it's going to be mad. That slow burn, sort of that investigation. Like, yeah.
Did she, didn't she?
Yep.
Getting
Yeah.
closer at the same time.
Mhm.
Kind of has that basic instinct kind of feel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Without being as erotic.
Yeah.
Or maybe it is.
Could
You
be.
never know.
Tang.
We also have Stanley Tucci and John Bradley join Moonfall.
Tucci gang.
I know, I was thinking that too. Fuck, I love that. But this is Roland Emmerich. I'm fucking up everything today. It's a new film, also starring Halle Berry and Patrick Wilson.
Yeah.
Mm.
His new film, Moonfall, where the
Yeah.
fucking moon just Thanos out the sky and it's going to hit Earth in like 3 days.
This is the one I was saying. That's just Majora's Mask, but live action.
Yeah.
Such a Roland Emmerich movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is like typecast directing. I only make one sort of movie.
Something's always falling. It is the moon this time.
Yeah. So this is just, well, it's closer than Armageddon, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is a whole planet. Well, it's a moon.
Well, yeah. It's not, the moon is big, but it's not that big.
It'll destroy Earth, though.
Oh yeah, if it fell out of orbit and was heading, it'd destroy Earth. But at the same time, even if they destroyed the moon, they'd fuck Earth up unbelievably. They can't destroy the moon. They need to find a way to get around that then.
So what they're saying is that a mysterious force pushes it out of orbit. So maybe they're going to find out what did it and then try and reverse it.
But even if the moon's out of orbit,
oh, you fuck shit up.
well, like all of our seas rise, everything changes.
We'll probably see that in the movie.
Gravity changes on Earth.
That sounds like a light day for Roland Emmerich.
That's true.
You know that. Like he's gonna like do the biggest geo change on the whole planet.
He's gonna have it so like fucking the the sea's gonna rise, but at the same time, and then molten lava will come out and rain from the sky.
Yeah, and then he will create new land mass. There's gonna be a boat that's gonna travel from the mass onto the waves in between. There's gonna be a big 25-minute sequence of them doing that shit.
Yeah,
And then at the end of it, he's just going to cut in that scene from On Deadly Ground of Steven Seagal giving that pep talk about fucking saving the world. That's what's going to happen.
That's fucked.
oh man, Steven Seagal will get paid $200 million for that.
On more serious news, Ava DuVernay is going to helm a film called Cast. Is it Cast? Cased. Cast. Which is like, kind of feels Pulp Fiction-y with the multi-story epic kind of converging.
Yeah.
Or sort of, the timeline with these stories. But
like
it's showing...
Crash.
Yeah, ish. But it's showing how our lives today are impacted by a hierarchy that's been in place for generations.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Should be good.
Yeah.
I like everything that Ava does.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
She's smart.
Yeah.
She does it right.
I'm looking forward to that. Immortals as well. See what she brings to the table. Is it Immortals? No.
No.
It's
on
New Gods?
New Gods. Yeah. Did you watch A Wrinkle in Time?
No. It's on Disney Plus, I think.
It is. I got about an hour in. Even Brody didn't like it.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
We didn't finish it.
Have you shown my nephew Tomorrowland?
Tomorrowland.
The one with the Clooney?
No.
The Brad
Only
Pitts.
I enjoy that movie.
Fuck, that's fine.
I'm like the only person in the world that enjoys that movie.
I cried during This Is Us.
I do.
Okay, so we have news coming out that Ridley Scott wants to get Joaquin back to work with him, and he's gonna have him play Napoleon
Yeah.
in a movie called Kit Bag.
Yeah.
Yeah. What the hell is Kit Bag? Kit Bag?
I don't know. I don't know what it is.
Yeah. Maybe
but
I'm just saying it wrong.
this is Napoleon going through all of his shit, taking it out on his wife.
Yep.
Who was also the person that was closest to him and
Josephine.
Yeah.
Josephine is her name.
and really kind of anchored him. So this is going to be interesting.
Very interesting. But we also get to see Napoleon go through and be a general. Like usually these movies would just be set about like, you know, that relationship.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And then we don't get to see him actually be a general. We actually get to see Napoleon be a general and one of the greatest generals in the world, supposedly.
Well, that's the thing that I'm excited about because whenever you see Napoleon in film, he's a laughing stock.
Yeah.
Like they laugh him out the room all the time.
short.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Napoleon was actually average height.
For a French person. But yeah. This should be damn good, man.
Petite Napoleon.
Yeah. But yeah, this should be good. What's his face? It's nice to see what's his face go back to working with Ridley after Gladiator.
Yeah, man.
And he damn near wins his best supporting with him, and then now more than likely wins his best actor again.
Again.
Ridley
is like he's working. He's working.
He's working, but the pandemic really slowed man's down. Like Ridley would have had 2 films out by now.
He would have too. The guy that wrote All the Money in the World is writing Kit Bag as well.
Yep.
But Ridley Scott's finishing off that
The Last Duel.
The Last Duel, yeah. With Affleck and the weird facial hair.
It looks wild.
He does, man.
Yeah.
But the armor looks fucking cool.
Yeah.
That's going to be sick, that movie.
After that, he goes to Italy to shoot Gucci with Lady Gaga.
Mm-hmm.
So he's just on the move.
Yeah. Because she's going to be who? Donatella?
No. Raffaella, the one that actually...
Raffaella Versace. Oh, sorry.
She, Raffaella Denisi or something like that.
Okay.
But the person convicted with killing Gucci, I think.
Whenever I think about that stuff, it's always, that's Donatella Versace, that's Louis Vuitton's bitch. Like, that's all I remember. That's just yay, man.
Yeah. And there's reports that, well, it's been confirmed that DiCaprio, Meryl Streep, Timothée Chalamet, and heaps of others are joining the cast for this movie called Don't Look Up. And what the movie's about is there's an asteroid that's heading to Earth in like 3 months.
Yeah.
It's on the collision course and it will destroy the civilization. And these guys, 2 astronomers, are actually going on this tour to talk to people and tell them about it. Yeah, this looks good, man.
This sounds really, really good.
And it's Adam McKay as well.
Adam McKay, yeah. But it's DiCaprio and a female astronomer. Who's the female?
I reckon it's Streep.
It was some young girl. Someone younger than Streep. But yeah, this is going to be good. And it's good to see DiCaprio like actually lean into a comedic role, a full-on comedic role.
If it is,
yeah.
I don't know. Like, I was thinking comedic.
Yeah.
But I could be very wrong if I see that first trailer and fucking The Sound of Silence starts playing or some shit. Ding, ding, ding.
It's just what's his face, the Affleck. But yeah, man, I'm excited for this.
Yeah. We have Dev Patel and Craig Gillespie team for a Chippendales murder mystery movie.
Fuck yeah, man.
Dev Patel from Slumdog Millionaire, Craig Gillespie, the director from The Finest Hours.
Yeah. This sounds fucking mad.
This sounds like,
and this is a
rough.
this is a true story. So basically, this is a story of how they actually set up Chippendales.
Yeah.
Right. So this it's not, I don't know what his name is, but the actual real guy's name. But he bought this this club called Destiny 2, right? And then revamped it. And then basically he'd have specific, like, you know, shows per night, right?
Yeah.
And then he started putting on like male strippers and whatnot, and then having ladies' nights. And that's what evolved into the fucking Chippendale dances.
Yeah.
Right? So like he started dating like porn stars and whatnot and everything. And there's his missus actually came up with the cuffs and the collars.
Yeah.
For what's his face? For Chippendales.
Yeah.
But like after that, like shit just goes left. He gets accused of trying to hiring someone to kill his missus and all this.
He killed.
Oh, he killed his
not
missus.
his character, not Dev Patel's character. His business partner.
The business partner, yeah.
Kills
which is
his
like
missus, which is a Playboy bunny.
But the business partner was like a full-on Golden Globe winner.
Fucking hell.
It was fucking wild.
Yeah.
So that dude from I Take Their Balls. What's his name?
Oh, yeah.
Statham?
No.
From Planet Terror.
From Planet Terror. Naveen.
Naveen Andrews? No.
I don't know. It's some English name. But yeah, he actually played this character for a movie before.
Yeah. Saying that.
So this is high up on my list as well now. Like, this sounds mad.
Yeah. This sounds kind of like in that Pain and Gain sort of bag.
Yeah. I hope it's like that too.
Same.
Yeah.
I was actually thinking like it'd actually be perfect for Michael Bay to kind of do his small sort of medium budget movie.
And Mr. Bay has been rather quiet lately.
He has.
I must say.
Six Underground hit and he's still living off that.
Actually, yeah, we had Six Underground last year.
Last year, yeah.
Yeah, well, he's just living off that Netflix money.
Yeah,
now.
he's got that Netflix bag.
Son of a bitch.
Bill Nye is going to play the lead role in a movie called Living, which is an Akira Kurosawa remake of a movie called Ikiru.
Ikiru.
So Oliver Hermanos, Los Hermanos,
Hermanos.
is directing, and we're going to get a script from Kazuo Ishiguro. And it'll be shot in the UK.
Yeah, this sounds cool. This movie. So he finds out that he's got like
He's terminal.
3 months to live.
Yeah,
and he's just trying to get as many things off his bucket list as possible. Or
yeah. He's starting to find out what life's actually about.
What life actually is. Yeah.
Which I don't know. I'm a sucker for these sorts of movies.
Of course.
Yeah,
of
and you
course.
see it, and then like I sit afterwards.
Like even with like what was the Cranston and Kevin Hart movie?
The Untouchables.
Yeah, but it's not. It's The Pursuit of Happiness. No. You know what I'm talking about. Even that movie got me.
I haven't watched that movie.
That's really good.
Is that
movie.
good?
Yeah, it's on Amazon Prime. Check it out.
Is it?
Yeah.
I'm going to check it. Because I've been looking for that to watch.
There's a little cry in that movie.
I watched the French original.
How was that?
That was good. That was really good.
Merde.
De Pepper. Fucking Michelle. Oh, Bert.
De Pepper.
Oh, man.
If you ever want to like just fucking sob your eyes out, watch that About Time movie.
About Time.
It's the one with General Hux from Star Wars and Rachel McAdams.
Yeah.
It's where on his 21st birthday he finds out that he can time travel.
Yeah.
And then he meets McAdams and shit like that.
Yeah.
It's a rom-com, but fuck, you cry your eyes out in that movie.
Rachel McAdams?
Yes.
So she's in that, but she's also in The Time Traveler's Wife.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sequel or
I don't know.
it's not tied, eh?
No.
Okay, very good.
Watch that shit though.
I was also going to say, so you know how you were saying for a few dollars more, that storyline?
Yeah.
You know that's Akira Kurosawa?
Yeah.
Yojimbo?
Mhm.
Or Yojimbo?
Yeah, Jimbo, yeah. I'm going to watch that soon. That's on HBO Max.
Yeah, I've seen that. Seen all of his classics on there. All right. This is our big news in terms of in production.
Yep.
What was it there, BD? Let us know.
What do you call
Let me know, man.
But so the Furiosa movie prequel, we finally got our main cast, which is fucking mad. So we got Anya Taylor-Joy playing young Furiosa.
Yep.
We also have
Chris Hemsworth.
And then I always forget the last one. It's not.
Yayan,
That's the one.
who's popping up in everything.
Yeah.
And so he should. This guy is fucking killing it right now.
Yeah.
It's the best.
I remember I was very reserved about him, but then I was like, fucking really enjoyed him in Aquaman.
I think Aquaman was the first thing that I seen him in.
Oh, no, I'm lying. The Get Down.
I didn't watch The Get Down.
Yeah, Aquaman was my first introduction.
But like I thought he was the best thing in that movie.
In Aquaman?
Yeah.
Yeah. So when I originally wanted Michael Caine. I wanted Michael Caine to be what's his name?
Black Manta.
Black Manta. But then as soon as I saw Yaya, I was like, fuck nah, this guy's got it.
Yeah.
Because I thought with Michael Caine's voice and everything, and he's just generally his look, like that'd do it.
Yeah.
But Yaya killed that shit.
Yeah.
So this is going to be directed by George Miller.
Mm-hmm.
And I think the storyboard screenplay will also be by George Miller.
Fuck.
Because, George Miller doesn't write. Everything's in images.
Yeah.
And you probably got that off the ground here in Sydney. Where his office is.
I'd say, or somewhere here in Australia, because
it's in George Street.
We got Hemsworth. Well, we got Hemsworth out in
Byron Bay,
which is
okay.
All we need is for those two to come over, and then we're good. We just staff up with Aussies.
Yeah,
Fuck
this is going to be sick. So this is actually going to detail, like we were saying, how she got to be the Imperator. Sick.
Yep. And hopefully we get Immortan Joe back.
That'd be like young Immortan Joe.
Well, he wouldn't be that young.
Be younger though.
You could still get that same guy to play I just want that same guy.
You know, it'd be cool. So you know how
If John was here, he'd laugh too.
you know how his jaw was gone.
Yeah.
Can you imagine in this if his jaw was only like he had mandibles?
That'd be cool.
How
actually.
fucking freaky that would be.
Yeah.
And he had like another little placeholder kind of thing in the middle there.
You don't ever get to see it, his whole face. Because he's always, he puts on the mask. You see it from him putting on the mask.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You only see it when it gets ripped out.
When it gets ripped out.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
That'd be sick.
So unless it's something that she started.
I think it's a disease. It must be some degenerative disease.
Yeah.
It's kind of, or an accident, freak accident.
Oh, he's just fucking ashy and he needs to stop scratching himself.
Man's got staff.
Maybe he
Badly.
did do some. Maybe she did do something, and that's why she lost the arm.
Yeah.
Maybe she punched him so hard that it broke his jaw completely off and her arm completely off.
Just shattered.
All right. In other news,
It's a tough one, man.
it is a tough one, and we've seen a lot of the Bond icons kind of pass away recently. But Margaret Nolan passed away at the age of 76 on October 5th, surrounded by her family.
Yeah.
She was the girl in the opening credits of Dr. No, but also the girl that was painted gold.
In gold. For Goldfinger.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She was also the masseuse in there as well.
Yeah.
And she's also going to be in Edgar Wright's new one, Last Night in Soho, which is a horror.
Yeah.
So, yeah, man, rest in peace to Margaret Nolan. Our condolences to her family, friends, and fans.
Yeah.
Because, it's probably the worst time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Especially now.
Yeah. And she's so iconic as well.
Mm-hmm. Remember, we always thought that they always said that myth was like she had died after they painted her with the gold because supposedly your skin can't breathe through gold. Some bullshit. That was the urban myth for years.
Yeah.
That she had died.
After
She actually died. Yeah. Yeah.
I didn't know that they were that reckless on the sets.
Well, it wasn't actual gold, so
I know. How expensive would that be, man?
it's Bond.
They do make gold chicken wings, though. So,
Yeah.
you know.
Wouldn't mind me some wings.
Yeah. So we the biggest upset of the week, or at least of the box office this week, was War with Grandpa toppling a little movie called Tenet.
Tenet. Yeah.
So it grossed a whole $3.6 million
Wow. That's in the USA.
in the US gross.
Yep.
It marks the worst performance for a number one film at the box office since 1988.
Wow. Do we know what
Jeez.
that movie is?
I don't know. 88.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm not even going to guess.
Like 88, yet you would have had some good movies come out.
Yeah.
Like we're talking like real hitters.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because this is 4 years after Jaws. This is
It also would have been some horror classics too,
badly.
because it's around this
Like
time.
88 would have been that Nightmare time. The fucking Friday the 13th is getting that bag. Like fucking hell.
This is crazy.
This is pandemic.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
Oh, shit. We had Die Hard in 88.
Yeah.
Die Hard, Beetlejuice, Akira, Halloween 4, Who Framed Roger Rabbit, Willow, They Live, Coming to America, Big, Child's Play.
In October 1988, though?
In October of 1998? 1988?
1988.
No, I've got 88 here, but I don't have October. It's just generally these are the movies for the year.
That's all right.
Yeah.
Rain Man as well.
Some big movies, man.
Cocktail.
Those are real big movies.
Huge movies. Mississippi Burning. Twins.
Mm.
Land
Wow.
Before Time.
Did you say Land Before Time?
Yeah. Friday Night Part 2.
Fright Night Part 2, huh?
Rambo 3.
Maybe that was the
Could have been.
could have been.
It's a horror bag.
Mm.
All right. Moving on. So, did you guys see those photos of Colin Farrell?
Seen him.
Fucking hell.
Seen it.
For the Batman? Man, like the close-ups and the different shots that they had, he really, really does look nothing like Colin Farrell except for the eyes. But for me, I can't even place the eyes because I can't see any of the face. Not even the shape of the face is the same.
Everything's different. Everything's different.
You're looking for Coach, but you just can't see him, eh?
Yeah. And we seen John Turturro as well.
Yep.
Yeah.
So eagle-eyed fans had also pointed out that he's got the 3 scratches on his face from where Catwoman claws him.
Okay.
Yeah. So like the comic. But she's also in that shot because it looks like they're all at a funeral.
Mm.
Yeah.
But she's got long hair. So
Yeah.
at the moment, he can't place her because when you see her, she's got short hair.
She's got short hair.
Mm.
But Bruce is there too.
Yeah.
At that same funeral. Who died? Commissioner died?
Maybe.
Maybe.
But this must be the same one where that car comes through.
Yeah. That makes sense to me.
I'm excited for this movie,
Fuck
man.
yeah, man.
Fucking hell. Can't wait until we actually see it.
Yeah. We also had a XXX4 caught up in a lawsuit.
Tell us what happened.
So in order to obtain that approval from the diesel entity, as it is stated, they allegedly had to grant him additional controls and approvals, which have apparently further devalued said rights.
It's wild when he refers to himself as the diesel entity.
You know what got me though? Was
man.
the additional controls and approvals.
Yeah.
It sounds like episode 1 where Palpatine has to go get episode 2 where he has to go get further powers so he can get like the army.
Yeah.
He can build the army of the Republic. That's what this shit sounds like.
Yeah.
Man.
Yeah, this is wild. So was it Wei Ying? The production company?
The Chinese production company. Yeah.
Yeah.
So they were going to go 50-50 with THC. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And then they, like Wei Ying ends up paying to kind of own 50% of the distribution and the production credit. But THC didn't come up with it like at least half the money at all. And shit's just going downhill for that deal. So it's tied up in court now. But does anyone actually want to see a XXX4?
No.
Do we need this character anymore?
No.
Vin Diesel.
Vin Diesel needs to put this character to bed.
I kind of feel like Vin Diesel's characters are now one note and they're the same.
Of course.
Like I don't see a massive difference between Xander Cage and Toretto.
Same. They both steal. They both do extreme shit. They both do deals with the government and do fast shit. Like, it's all the same, man.
Yeah.
Like, his most original character is Riddick.
Yeah.
And he's not even come back to that.
No.
Like, fuck. This guy needs to go back and just like fucking take a break, maybe lean down a little bit more and then just do like another Man Apart movie.
Yeah. I wouldn't mind a Man Apart sequel, actually.
Yeah.
Man Apart.
Jesus.
I'm going to have to put a pause on that one. That's
Self-pause.
Yeah.
So Disney's reorged. So they've reorganized their structure. Bob Chapek and the heads of Disney are leaning more towards a future of streaming. So they've changed a lot of their heads of and departments to help with it. There has been a major push from one of their major shareholders, which is Third Point Capital, to create more AAA content for the streaming service, which makes sense, right?
Yeah.
Like they want to make money sort of now based on what they see.
Exactly.
Which is, to me, it's smart. But I really want to point out what Bob Chapek said, who's the CEO, the newly appointed CEO, with Iger's hand
firmly between those guns, between those cheeks.
He's gutting those cheeks.
So Chapek said, we're strategically positioning our company to more effectively support our growth strategy and increase shareholder value. Managing content creation distinct from distribution will allow us to be more effective and nimble in making the content consumers want most, delivered in the way they prefer to consume it. This to me sounds like an all digital future.
They can see it. They can see it on the horizon.
Yeah.
Like you would expect now with like, the way things are for every studio to start buying up cinemas. Every studio is not doing that. Every studio is setting up a fucking streaming service.
Yeah.
We can see it. We can see it on the fucking wall now.
Yep.
We know what's coming.
Yeah.
We've seen they saw what they did with Mulan, how much money they made there.
Yeah. That was a big debut for a streaming service.
$35 a pop over here. Like, come on, man.
Yeah. So
that's like 3 or 4 movie tickets when you think about it over there.
yeah.
You know what I mean? Like that's massive.
That's like the movie ticket and trip to the candy bar.
Yeah.
To me, this makes sense, and it'll prove it if they drop Black Widow on the service.
Oh, man.
If they drop Black Widow, that will, to me, show that they're actually invested in the future of streaming.
You would see their subscribers literally double.
Yeah.
If they said, you know what, Black Widow is coming out on November 28th, we're dropping it then, bang, here you go. Counter programming for you guys playing your PlayStation and your Xboxes.
True.
We want you on our service for the next 2 hours.
It'd be crazy if in your Xbox they gave you like a 1-month subscription to Disney Plus.
Yeah.
Because they don't do that free anymore. You don't get the 7-day look.
Yeah. But it's weird though, because in like promotional stuff, you see the Disney Plus app in the Xbox UI.
Yeah.
So I don't know. Maybe they're gearing towards that.
Seeing this, speaking of that, this brings up Hulu, how they have the add-ons.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe they could start doing that here. So for gamers, we have Xbox Live Ultimate as one of the examples. So you get, Xbox Live Gold, Xbox Game Pass, EA Play later in November.
Yeah.
What if they moved from, it would go against what Microsoft's saying now about not being a multimedia device, but if they were like, we can add Disney Plus onto here as well for an extra $5 a month.
That'd make sense.
Yeah.
That'd make sense. But also I was reading at thedigitalbits.com, which is run by Bill Hunt there.
Mm-hmm. Shout out to Bill.
Yeah. He's doing good things.
Doing damn good work.
And he said from a source that he had, it's going all over the place,
I know.
that Disney are looking to unlock like a more adult-oriented part of Disney Plus to house all their more adult content.
So where we can have all of our Fox content is what you're saying.
Yeah.
Yep.
And R-rated movies.
That makes sense.
But only accessed with a PIN code or something like that.
That makes sense.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Have it locked away, secret menu.
Yeah.
Nowhere on the fucking the main page.
Yeah.
And that's where I would reside.
Yeah. That'd be really cool.
Come on, man. They have some of the best content there with that Fox acquisition. You had the best R-rated content you can even fucking think of. It's there. Die Hard's there.
Yep.
Aliens there.
Predator.
Like Predator's there. Like everything's fucking there, man. Let's just do it. And then you have all the throwaway fucking movies that Fox did back in the 80s.
Yeah. Commando,
fucking Action Jackson, fucking all that shit, man. Like it's all there.
Action.
Take it. It's yours.
You know who's nearly in Elysium and dead?
Is feeling warm sunshine on their faces.
Yeah. Hands on the fields. Is AMC theaters. So over in the United States and Europe, AMC are a big deal, but
they're kind of a big deal.
But with the pandemic going on and the shutdown, it looks like they won't be surviving much longer.
Nope.
apparently AMC theaters funds have nearly dried up.
Yep.
To the effect that by April they could be completely closed.
Mm-hmm.
And with the cinemas shuttering as a result of no new movies opening up for the rest of the year, it could be pretty bad for AMC.
Man, there's deals right now at AMC, right? For people in the US only. For $90, you get your very own fucking cinema. For $90,
What do you mean you get your own?
you can book out a whole cinema
Per session.
per session. That's your session.
Can you invite as many people as you want?
Yeah.
I would do that deal.
So would I.
Do you do that deal? Udovich?
Do we get infinite popcorn?
So it's weird because over here we do. So over here,
Do we?
Yeah, it's a $500 deal. You can bring 20 people, but you get unlimited drinks and popcorn.
They would be regretting that shit before the previews ended.
That is correct.
And I would be regretting it as soon as the movie starts.
I'd have to shit like fucking halfway through the movie.
Big popcorn shits.
But it just hit different when you eat a whole shit ton of popcorn and then drink that Coke. And it catches all the salt on your lips.
Yeah, man.
Pause.
That's the sweetest sip.
This guy's fucking that O in The Simpsons where Burns gives him the water. You truly are the king of kings.
I don't feel nearly as bad for AMC as I do for its employees, which would have probably been put off already, considering how much of a shake-up the pandemic has kind of brought.
Yep.
So, like, man, all the families and stuff that have been impacted by people not being able to go to the theater, like work there and stuff, that's like where
what
my
I'm sad
heart
about.
breaks.
Yeah, that's what I'm sad about. But the company in general, sorry. You like I understand that people would have lost their jobs, but you should have shut the fuck down as soon as this shit hit and not push so heavy for fucking movies to fucking come out.
Yeah.
Yeah. Or
You showed your hand too early.
like I'm pretty sure AMC would have had a chance to get their hands in streaming pies. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, they set up those deals with Universal, right?
Yeah.
Is it Universal?
Yeah.
Or is it Warner?
No, Universal.
It is Universal.
Yeah.
Yeah. They had those deals in place but it looks like they couldn't close those deals.
Mm.
That's what it feels like.
Yeah.
Mm.
It's really sad.
It is
It's really sad. And when the pandemic is finished and everyone's like, what's that word?
Vaccinated.
Inoculated, vaccinated. Like, I want to go back to a cinema.
Fuck yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
shit, I'll go back tomorrow if I could.
yeah. Same. But like,
But I want to watch a new movie.
yeah.
I don't want to watch an old movie. I don't want to go watch Kill Shot
No.
and all that other bullshit.
Nah.
I'll go watch Tenet again, possibly.
Kill shot or dead shot?
Whatever. One of the shots. It's the one with Diesel.
No, no,
where
no.
he's Dominic Toretto with special powers.
Yeah.
So he's Dominic Toretto.
Yeah. He's catching cars out
Fucking
here.
badly. Jesus.
All right. Who's taking us out? You taking us out?
Nah, my iPad just died.
All right.
So we had reports on the set of Matrix 4 from Jessica Henwick. What she's saying is that the hype is fucking real about Matrix 4 and that
Yeah.
Matrix 4 is going to bring that same smoke that Matrix 1 did, which is fucking crazy to me.
Drop that pop smoke.
Yeah. I mean, if Matrix 4 changes movies the same way that the first Matrix changed them.
fuck with the Matrix.
Woo. This will be a big deal.
It is. I think in the article I read, she said that there was camera rigs and shots set up that she
Shit
had,
you ain't never seen before.
Never seen before. It's just better not go through legs and between legs and whatnot, and then we're good.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because if I see that just once, I'm gonna be like the camera coming out of Neo's ass when he does the split kick.
No.
Like that's the worst thing in the world for me.
I know. They did the exact same shot in Watchmen. You go through Dr. Manhattan's ass.
Yeah.
On Mars.
On Mars.
What if for this one, Lana Wachowski was like, we also have internal cameras.
It's just like heartbeats and shit. It's gurgling. Fucking hell. No, man. I think Lana was probably like the one that came up with all the ideas. I think that's who she is.
Really?
Yeah.
Not Andy?
Not
What's Andy's new name? Because I don't want to call him Andy.
No.
And he's not Andy. You know what I mean?
Could still be Andy.
Nah, it changed.
I don't know.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think she was the one that like, because it was in the what's his face in the making of, you always see her with the camera.
Yeah.
You don't see him.
He was with the actors, so he worked the actors.
He worked the actors, yeah. And then she was like, nah, this needs to be like this. It needs to be like that. And I don't want to hear no shit from it. That's, yeah.
You reckon that was the dynamic behind the
I reckon
camera?
that was the dynamic. Lily.
Ah, okay, yeah. Lily Wachowski.
Yeah.
Man, I'm excited for like this movie. There's been enough time that's passed for them to do something new.
Yeah, but then we do fall into the same pitfall of it's been too long since that last sequel.
Yeah, but I'm saying like for a reinvention, they want to do something new, but still have the same old feel.
It just better not be two ones running around. You know what I mean? Like, I don't want to see that shit.
What if they were duplicating everything?
We already had two ones.
Yeah, I know. But like, what if it was like the one and then a younger one or something? Like there'd be the Morpheus, or there'd be Morpheus, but then what if the duplicate younger one is Yayan?
Well, that's what they said in the article. They were like, reportedly, Yayan is young Morpheus.
I'm telling you, it's not young Morpheus. It is Morpheus. It's just RSI is different. That's how Morpheus sees himself now.
That'd be sick to disguise himself. He has to kind of go
because he
like
starts the war.
Change yourself.
All right.
Would you watch that, fellas? Jab on the View.
I'll go. Beach tour.
Nah. Wanna fuck with the wind.
I was open this whole fucking bottle and gas you out. What do you call it?
I'll light you the fuck up.
So I watched Hellraiser.
First time?
First time watching it to the
As
end.
an older gentleman.
So the last time I watched this movie or attempted to watch this movie, I got to where she finds Frank again and he fucking crawls out to her. I was like, no. Just
Yeah, that was
turned
fucked up. You know, in the book, Frank comes.
Gentleman. It's not as a 12-year-old when I watched.
Yeah, same. You know, in the book, you know how Frank comes back?
Yeah.
When he's getting like stripped, like his flesh is getting stripped to go to hell with the Cenobites. He's like experiencing all these sensations. The guy jacks off. And that's how he comes back, because there's a part of him still in the real world. Yeah. And he kind of
busts off.
He just nuts.
Splat.
But no, it was good. It was good. It was fucking violent, but it was good.
Yeah, man.
Those effects are fucking unreal, man.
Yeah. And Doug Bradley.
Well, not just Doug, but like that the way he's just like no skin. That looks fucking real.
Because you actually see the muscle fibers.
The muscle fibers and everything.
And the veins coming through it.
Lovely.
Yeah. It's fucking crazy shit. I watched that. I watched Running Scared. I haven't watched Running Scared in so long. That was fucking good.
Yeah, man. Love Running Scared.
Yeah, man.
It's a very underrated, that movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very underrated. Paul Walker's actually really good in there.
Extremely.
Yeah. Paul Walker was a fucking good actor, man.
Paul Walker.
I watched The Frighteners.
Does the effect still hold up on The Frighteners?
No.
No.
Oh, God, no. Well, the ghosts do.
Yeah.
There's practical effects too.
but the Soul Collector doesn't.
Nah, that looks dog shit. Whereas the Judge looks fucking unreal because it's practical effect with CG assist. She wanna fuck with the woo.
But it was fucking mad watching that again. I didn't know it was a Peter Jackson movie.
Yeah, man.
But I was telling Dave, so I didn't know that The Frighteners was Michael J. Fox's last feature-length film.
Oh, shit.
That was in 96. So Michael J. Fox knew he had Parkinson's in 91, but he only told the public in 98.
Shit.
And that's when he also made that choice to go and only do TV shows.
Yeah.
We watched that shit at the movies, man.
Yeah.
Do you remember the Mad poster?
Yeah. The almost holographic.
Almost, yeah. The lenticular poster.
Yeah.
Yeah. Fuck, that was cool.
Because it actually leans out, that thing.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Like that Freddy effect.
Yeah.
It does that shit.
Yeah.
That's fucking
Fucking
mad.
sick.
But no, like Michael J. Fox's acting was on point. Like I never ever like gave Michael J. Fox his flowers, in my opinion, to be a good actor.
Yeah.
But he was really on his way to like solidifying himself as a solid fucking actor for times to come.
Mans did, what's his face though? Casualty of War? He's supposed to be fucking unreal in that.
Really?
Yeah.
Shit.
It sucks that Michael J. Fox might never ever come back to do an Oscar-worthy performance.
Give him time, man. Give that medicine some time. I reckon we get him back.
You reckon?
Yeah.
Stem cells?
Stem cells. Straight up. The research, all that shit. Either that, nanotech, we're good.
That'd be mad. Can you imagine if Michael J. Fox comes back as a tank?
Well, you could with nanotech, you could do literally whatever you want. So you could inject it into your body. It'd clean all of your blood. You could literally change your body if you wanted to. So you could say, I want to be like I was when I was 21 years old.
Shit to be painful, yeah?
Yeah. You're changing your body. It'd be like working out 24/7. You'd feel that, that pain.
Yeah.
Yeah. You feel this.
I watched Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse.
Nice.
That was real fucking good. That shit's always fire. Sorry. Started watching Bodyguard, the Richard Madden show.
Yeah.
Bond, as I like to call him.
Yeah. And it's fucking spot on. Like watching that, I want to see him as Bond. Like,
how's the action in there?
From what I've seen, I've only watched 2 episodes so far, and there's 6 episodes as a whole for the season. I haven't seen too much crazy action yet, but from what I have seen, it's good.
Okay.
It's solid. It's BBC, so
Nice.
yeah.
It's a network. Not what you think.
Not watching Bodyguard Blacked. Hunter x Hunter, as per usual, and then Lovecraft, which was fucking on point this week, man.
Lovecraft was insane.
So good.
So
So
I liked
good.
it. See the mother turning like into that Arthea.
Mm-hmm. I peeped it. I synced it.
But no, that was my week. Fucking
your
excellent.
phone.
Yeah, man. Sorry, dog.
So I watched Dragged Across Concrete.
How was that?
How was it?
It was good. It was good. I don't think I'll ever watch it again. It's like a full 2-hour 40 sort of crime movie. I'll say crime. Gibson's on point in the movie. Vaughn's real good as well. Don Johnson's in there. The O and Get Rich or Die Trying, that's like, Marcus is the most gangsters rapper out there. That guy, he turns into a fiend. He starts scratching. His other friend that isn't Terrence Howard.
Fiends on the floor, scratching again. Yes. Yeah.
He's like another main in there. He was really
The
good
guy,
in it.
the guy from True Detective in the first season. With the they've got the 2 black cops there. The younger black cop.
Yeah.
Yeah, that guy.
Yeah.
That guy's really good.
Yeah, he was really good in this. The movie as a whole was really good. I had a problem with some of the dialogue. It felt very proper. Like no one would ever speak like that.
Yeah.
So, Like it was almost otherworldly, like how it kind of flowed. Like it didn't gel with the setting that they were in. I don't know if that's the point that they were trying to make. They're not gelling with the setting that they're in.
That Cell Block movie better?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. That Cell Block movie is fucking good.
Nah, I gotta check that out.
I watched, so continuing on with my top 100 Casey's Countdown. So I watched Gone with the Wind, the 4-hour dog shit epic. This is this movie. I really didn't like Gone with the Wind.
Yeah.
I hated it.
What the fuck is this movie about? I have no idea what this is.
So the movie is about it's about this character, Scarlett O'Hara, and she's looking to get a husband, but she's got her eye on Ashley, whatever the fuck his name is. Anyways, it's before the Civil War, right?
Oh.
Then the Civil War happens. They all run off to war. The person that she was in love with goes. And she gets married to someone else who she didn't really love, but just did it to make the other guy jealous. And then it's her struggles as she tries to rebuild her home in Georgia.
Righto.
And
in southern occupied Georgia.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, they are in the South.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, well, the Southern Army would have been there.
Yeah. The things that I did like about it, the cinematography is fucking insane. It was one of the first movies in color as well.
Yep.
And the production design is nuts. The dresses, the homes, everything is unbelievable. The acting is shit for me personally. It's a very old sort of movie as well, so it's over dramatized and it's that sort of acting. Yeah, I do declare. So there's that. But the thing that I really, really didn't like is that they romanticized the idea of the South pre-Civil War. There's actually an opening crawl, and in the opening crawl, they kind of say it was a time of cotton fields and slavery, the romance of the South, some shit like that, the dream of the South. And I was just like right then, and I was sort of taken out of the movie, and I watched it through that lens, and it didn't feel right to me. I was kind of feeling away the whole movie. And
I would have felt away.
And the colored people in the movie, like they're very loyal, very, very loyal to these characters.
Taylor Stevens.
I don't know if they weren't at that level like Steven.
But they would get there.
I don't think they'd get that. They were just really loyal, really friendly. And it was like they were doing it willingly.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I don't like that.
It's funny, Hattie McDaniels, who actually plays Mammy in the movie.
Who won an Oscar for
it. But she couldn't sit with the white cast at the Oscar ceremony. And she had to sit at the edge of the room on a table by herself.
Yeah.
And she couldn't even go up and receive her Oscar. She had to get it handed to her in the back.
Disgusting, man.
It's terrible. So at the start of the movie on HBO Max, there's a African American lady who's the head of Turner Classic Movies.
Right.
Actually comes out and talks about it. She talks about everything and the sort of the uproar about Gone with the Wind. And even when she's talking about it, she feels a sort of course, a certain type of way about the movie. And the best character in here was Rhett Butler, who was played by what's his name? I'll come back to it, but he was cool. He's the guy that says, "Frankly, my dear, I don't give a damn." He was cool. I watched Lawrence of Arabia.
This is the movie that I want to watch.
This was really, really good. Yeah. Lawrence of Arabia kills it.
Did you laugh when he was like, "No, president"?
Yeah. But Peter O'Toole, this is his first acting role. In the opening credits, it says.
Sorry?
Yeah. Like not his first.
How they give Peter this movie just off rip there?
I think it's off the strength of his theater performances,
right.
but like first feature film.
Okay,
Yeah.
I was gonna say,
But he's really overacting. You see him and he's like really trembling and shaky and shit. But the performance was really, really good. Just sort of researching after, a lot of the shit that happened wasn't real, apparently. And a lot of the ideas that they say came from Lawrence actually came from the Prince Faisal, who was trying to regain control of the land.
Mm.
And it just felt like a very white saviorish movie, but it was very different how in that time they shot the Arabic lands like extremely romantic. You know what I mean? There was like this romantic sort of thing with the dunes and the landscapes and stuff because the shots in here are fucking insane.
Arabia back in the day was like sought after. You know what I mean? Which is why they shot Star Wars in Tunisia and all those sort of places. Like it looks otherworldly.
Yeah.
Yeah, and they make it look like that. Yeah. Yeah. It's beautiful.
But now when they show Arabic lands
bombed up and depleted.
Yeah, and it's for like there's terrorism they associated with that. That's
it's literally not like that though. You know what I mean? There's certain places that may look like that, but there's other places that look like paradise.
Like Wick.
Yeah.
It was good to see Wick.
Yeah.
I watched Psycho as an older gentleman.
Chico.
And this was really, really good. Psycho plays so well.
Even today.
Yeah. It really like ratchets up the tension. I was like, how are you going to go for an hour and 50, Hitchcock? Like, this is just an open and shut 90-minute movie, but not. This shit's got like legs. It's good. It's really, really good.
Mm-hmm.
And then today I watched The Lodge. The Riley Keough, Richard Armitage, got Jaden Lieber in there.
How's that?
It was good. I would watch it, but I would never watch it again. I don't know. There's a couple of twists at the end there that kind of just threw me a certain way.
Treats and smacks.
Yeah. But otherwise, it's good. And then I watched Lovecraft as well.
Lovely. I also watched Lovecraft. I watched Death Sentence. I watched The Doorman.
How was that? It
was trash.
Was it?
Yeah.
What about the fighting? The action?
Just trash.
Over-edited?
Yes.
Damn.
Yeah, how much they cut. How much they cut in one fight scene. It's disgusting. And they do the shot where they're like on a table and they're fighting and then they'll go up and around under the table like that. As soon as I saw that, I knew what type of movie I was getting. And I was like, fuck this. That was the worst, man. It was shit. But directly after that, I watched Blackwater Abyss.
How was that?
And this shit, let me tell you. Business was a booming. Nah, this shit was fucking fire.
Was it?
It's so tense, this movie.
What?
So tense.
I'm going to check this shit out.
So they find this cave and they basically go spelunking into the cave.
Yeah.
Right? And then like something happens. It's like a massive storm or something.
Yeah.
Cave starts filling up with water.
Yeah.
Then they figure out, oh, fuck, there's a giant crocodile. It's not giant, but it's like, it's an actual crocodile.
Yeah.
In here with us. This is his territory.
Oh, shit.
We're in his territory. He doesn't like that. So he's going to try to kill all of us to get us out of his territory.
Shit.
It's fucking wild. And the shots in there look like they use real crocodiles.
Fuck.
I want to check this out, actually.
But there's like a lot of like, no splashing, sort of like swimming, stuff like that. And
yeah. Like Crawl.
Yeah. It's just intense, man.
Better than Crawl?
Nah, Crawl's my shit, dog.
Yeah, Crawl is.
I love that movie. I watched Star Wars episodes 1 and 2.
Still hold up for you?
Yeah. As good as it was back in the day.
For me,
I find it hard watching 3, which is why I didn't watch 3.
I actually find I enjoyed 3 a lot more, but episode 1 I enjoyed the most.
Yeah.
Like watching that again. But episode 2 for me felt a little shallow.
It is a
little
bit
light.
It is a bit like that movie. It's too much going on in that movie, man. Like you've got the whole the plot with killing Padme, and then the plot with like, you know, the clones, and then you have Dooku doing his thing on that some fucking planet, setting up trade wars and shit. Even though it sounds like Dooku was like, you know, starting up the rebellion, which is weird, but then he just took it left and sided with the Emperor.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like what he's setting up is essentially the rebellion, but they don't follow the Emperor. Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was all right. And then you got that whole Obi-Wan going into Genosha and all that other bullshit. It was just too much, man.
Just feel tired afterwards.
Too long, that movie.
Yeah. It felt long.
But it flew. When I watched it, it flew. But I always feel like I don't want to watch episode 3. Like it starts off really, really good, that movie.
Yeah.
But then it just drags for me.
See, I find that episode 3 is probably the best, like in the back end.
But yeah, because I always remember them. Someone was like, they leaked the start of the script.
Yeah, and
it was like 2 lone Jedi starfighters engage in battle with what's his face, and I was like, "Fuck, that sounds cool."
Yeah,
and it was that scene is pretty cool.
Yeah, that's mad.
Yeah, I'm gonna finish that off this weekend.
Finish that off for me.
Jesus, did I have anything else on that list?
No,
that was it. It was just Lovecraft after that.
Yeah,
but yeah,
that was it.
It's another week down, fellas.
Nice. All right. You can reach us at Smoke and Mirrors on Facebook and Instagram, and you can reach us at Smoke and Mirrors Oz on Twitter, where we do most of our shit talk.
Yeah.
You can also check out our videos, like and subscribe to them at Logosmith Media on YouTube. We are there. Check us out. We've got a shitload of new clips, and they're edited pretty fire, actually.
Don't forget, smash that like button.
Like and subscribe. All
right. Fucking Ollie. But no.
All right.
Cool.
Yeah.
Let's wrap it up.
Yes, sir. And wash your ass.